What's the plan, Sergeant?
Yeah, I was in the Asian ones.
Grab that ammunition.
Service. Oh, ripping it.
Grenade out. Watch your head.
Oh, I got sniped. Yeah, I got sniped on Charlie. What the fuck? I'm in the water.
That's objective. Capture it. An enemy medic.
Fuck. Having a shit game. Have a warm up.
We have taken objective butter.
That guy coming up on your 6, bro. Yeah, I'm good, son.
We have lost objective butter.
Protect the objective. That's
We have
objective.
taken objective
Capture.
Charlie.
Enemy machine gun over there.
We have taken objective Edward.
Machine gun.
We have lost objective Duff.
Okay. Yeah, bro. No, I'm still here. I'm just trying to figure out. Sorry? Light up D.
Defend this objective.
A flame trooper kit is available near your location.
You're
Right.
not gonna lose the
Oh, D
objective.
Charlie.
We have
We've
taken
got to capture the
objective
position.
Duff.
Enemies on the road. Enemy medic there.
Shit.
That's first aid for you.
Halfway there, the enemy has the upper hand.
Use that first aid. That's first aid for you. First aid. Get patched up. Shock trooper spotted. Someone patch me. You see?
Getting pumped.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Take down first aid. Capture that objective.
We have lost.
Yeah, dark, eh?
We are losing objective Edward.
You want those wounds patched? Here, first aid. First aid, get patched up.
Yeah, let's stick together, bro. Oh, there's someone up there, I see them up there. Up top.
We have taken objective Duff.
Enemy medic sighted.
Yeah, bro. Shall we just hold Echo and Delta? Yeah, eh? Yeah.
Capture the objective.
So what tribe are you, bro? I'm Lapui, Kazi. Don't eat you, bro. Yeah, it scared me, bro. Like I've been, like the things that I've missed out on back home, bro. I'm just like devoed, eh? Been over here too long, cause I got autism. I got like a few mental health issues as well. Yeah, bro, but yeah, I just miss my miss all the family and that, eh? Like, so many have passed on and stuff like that. And the lingo, oh, Mr. Lingo, eh?
That's an enemy scout.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going home this year.
Here's some first aid. Your wounds, I can fix them.
It's all about the kids, eh?
I can fix your wounds.
I got 4 kids, bro. Yeah, bro. 4 kids. I've got 3 boys, 1 girl.
First aid, use it.
No, she's a girl.
First aid.
She's a fucking girl.
I'll deal with those wounds.
My youngest boy, I think he, like, whoever messes with, hey bro, he's a hard little nut, eh? Loves his brothers and sisters, eh bro? Yeah bro, he's 5, he's got autism himself.
First aid for you.
Yeah.
Over there's an enemy shock trooper.
He's a good boy, bro.
Let me patch your wounds.
I'm on Delta, bro. I'm backing all. I'm just running around reviving everyone, bro. I'm just backing everyone up. I'm not. Let everyone else be the defense.
Do you want me to patch your wounds?
Yeah, bro, so I'm on Delta holding the fort with the boys.
Are you hurt? I'll patch you up. Use that first aid.
Nah, bro, I've taken time off. I finished forestry, bro. It's too much. Like, if I was to do it now, it would be just too much for my kids, too much for my son and my missus. So at the moment, I'm doing nothing. I stopped doing that, bro. I was doing oyster chucker, bro.
There, first aid.
Yeah, bro.
Do you want me to patch you up?
Yeah, bro. 30 dozen an hour, good wage. Yeah, Aussie here, bro. I'm going up. I'm traveling up. I'm gonna go moving up to the GC soon. Yeah, bro. I got and the oysters up there pretty much all year round. So down here, it's just so slow, bro. It's heaps slow. But yeah, my real trade would be oyster chucker, bro. Forestry, you know, it's a trade, but it's
Don't let them take the objective.
it can be seasonal. It depends what company you're with, bro. You know. A lot of guys are going overseas now. Forestry things here slowed right down over here, bro. Like, it's slowed right down. The only thing that's really good is like if in the forestry is clearing, bro. Like noxious trees and shit, bro. Yeah. Yeah, well, they've knocked off. Well, see what they didn't realise. What they did was the Aboriginals knew what they were fucking doing. These white fellas didn't know shit, and when they fucked up, and when they cleared all this land, what happened was because there's salt in the soil here, and when they because the trees were actually suppressing the salt in the soil, so when they ripped all the trees out, the fucking salt came to the surface. Therefore, fuck the land. And some places you can't grow shit. Nothing will grow. Only sea tolerant plants and shit like that. Saltwater tolerant, you know what I mean? But because the concentration of salt is so great, it's very hard for it to come back. Yeah. And you know the white beaches that we find really cool? You know they're actually unhealthy beaches, bro.
First aid, take it.
Yeah, bro. But what happens is the coral. Once the coral dies, it gets broken down, and that's what makes it into that white color. See, when you get into a dark colored sand, that dark colored sand is all the shells being broken down from puppies and seas. Yeah, bro. So that's where you get the color. But you know, our beaches are a little bit different. You know, we got the volcano. You know what I mean? That's what like gives us that darker feel. But we don't have any white beaches because we don't have coral coral seas like Australia does. You know, Australia is one of the biggest coral oceans in the world, bro. It's amazing, the ecosystem here.
Let me patch your wounds.
Oh, we've got the ultimate feeding grounds, bro. You know what I mean? We're so lucky, bro.
Do you want me to patch your wounds?
The amount of clay that comes off from the South Pole, bro, it's not funny. Yeah. Well, you came back? I was getting pumped. So whereabouts are you? Are you up in the GC? Or are you in Sydney? Oh yeah. Northern Beaches, yeah. Oh, I lived in North Sydney when I first came over, and then I went into the city, lived in the city for a bit, lived in Surrey Hills, lived in Rushcutters Bay, lived in King's Cross, lived in Newtown, lived in Homebush Bay. Yeah, bro. I've been around. Petersham, Lewisham. Yeah, bro. Yeah, but what I was doing too when I was young, I was on the streets for a little bit, and then when I got off the streets, I started photographing art, bro, for a little bit. Yeah, fell in hard times, bro. Bush. Yeah. here, bro. Nah, man. Oh, I love the South Coast. But yeah, once I went up and seen my cousin up in the GC, I was like, fuck, this is me, bro. Oh, bro. It was awesome. What happened? Oh, there we go.
Erobert das Ziel!
Have a better run this time, I think. I've got to get used to those maps, eh, bro? And like, all the guns. I've got to do all the guns and shit. Oh, what's happening? Game's frozen. Yeah, I've been kicked, bro. I've lost connection to the server. Yeah, bro. Oh, I was lagging when I started running on Alpha. It's telling me the game can't be found. I don't think I've got that one. It's saying you're in Zeebrugge as soldier. It's telling me you're on a... So you're on T9 survey. That was a cracker. Oh, it's putting me straight in too, cool. Oh no. Fucking 7. No, some cunt must have kicked me out of the server. Oh man, I can't. I want to get in now. I'm in queue 5. I am, bro. Hey, Kazi, you should. If you're ever down this way, bro, need a place to stay, bro. Pass Wollongong. If you bring your missus, if you got a missus or your family want to go on a holiday, Kazi, bro, good. I got a main kennel spot, app spot, bro, and lobby spot, bro. I'm actually taking my my uncle out. He's coming down from the GC. Taking him out for a dive. Oh, bro. Summertime, bro. But see the recreation and all of those officers that just cruise around checking people's shit, bro. You know, I've been pulled up, right? They checked my bag. They didn't find my Tupperwares. They didn't find my Tupperwares, bro. I filled up 4 Tupperware full of sea urchin. Yeah, bro. And they were like, when they found my kenners, like they'd seen the kenners, they counted them, and then they found one. They said, oh, we're not too worried about them, even though there's a limit on the sea urchin you can take, bro, right? But realistically, it's a pest. Yeah. Kelp. Yeah. And what they do, they eat it to the rock, bro. They eat everything off the rock, bro. Well, see, they were trying to get about 5 years ago, 10 years ago. They were trying to grow sea urchins in makeshift ponds, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Bro, well, back home in New Zealand, we've got them. They can't keep up with the demand. Yeah, well, see, like there's like you got splitting hairs over here with the laws. Hey, the laws over here are fucking tight to the cunt, man. Like you got to have a license to go and get rid of a pest. You know what I mean? Over home, oh, bro, nah. It's so hard to get, bro. To get yourself a sea urchin license, it'll cost you nearly $500,000, bro. You gotta get the sea rights and everything in that area, bro. You're like, it's fuck it. It's not cheap, bro. 200,000 plus, bro. That's what it'll cost you in the all up running to get it started. That'll be your boat. That'll be you'll have health inspectors coming in and fucking ripping you up if you haven't done shit properly. You have to follow protocols and fucking shit like that. Yeah, man. A lot of the businesses are hiring like Asians and that to open sea urchins down that way. Bro, they got a machine. They got a machine that you just like. It's like a you just punch it in, and then when you squeeze it, it just pops the can open. Like you know, you put two spoons in there. Put 2 spoons in there, and then just squeeze the spoons together, and it usually pops it open. Yeah, bro. Because all you have to do first is just get that first cut into it, and then push 2 spoons, bro. Have you ever opened it with 2 spoons? Oh. Yeah. It is, you can't really just like shake it, like, you know, like we do, because sometimes it'll fall out. Nah, well see, because they got the machine just pops it open, and it's more cleaner, bro. You know, and plus they got the running water, and they can catch it, you know what I mean? And it's very, like, the water's not blasting, you know what I mean, like, on an oyster. Yeah, because you can't, open up any oyster, bro. Pacifics, I've opened them up with the pneumatic air gun, and yeah, bro, they get Pacifics from down south. Bro, they can get as big as my fucking forearm, and I've got a fucking massive forearm, bro. I mean, from the wrist to your elbow. So you look at your wrist, that's how big they can get over here. Yeah, bro. But the shell is like chalk, bro. You try and, yeah, it's not as tough as what you like the little ones. These fuckers, man, are like literally, you put it in a sandwich, it'll be hanging outside the bread, bro. That's how big these motherfucker oysters are. Yeah, bro. Nah, Perth, down Perth way. Perth ways. But the, I don't know how the oyster industry is coming back from down there, because they had a disease, a few of the diseases were introduced to the fucking river systems, bro, and it actually decimated a lot of the fucking creeks and rivers and that down there, bro, and it was actually quite distressing for a while. There was a major big like, all the oyster businesses in the whole of pretty much Australia were scared, so they all got together to help these river systems down there, and like launched massive science fucking research for this disease, and they they found out it comes from fucking over in fucking Japan, Asia. Yeah, bro. Some prick has brought over oysters, right, and tried growing them in the river systems, and these fucking oysters were fucking disease ridden. They didn't go through quarantine or anything, bro. Like this, yeah, bro. And it wouldn't put it past me if it was an Aussie that did it. Because, like, for an Asian to come and try and grow his own fucking oysters over here, oh, mate. Fucking fishing in the waters, let alone trying to grow their own fucking oysters. Yeah. Well, see, there's always something. See, foot and mouth disease that was first brought into England was actually to decimate their chicken and stock market so that enterprises could move in and profitize off. And you know what I mean? This, mate, there's sneaky businessmen, yeah, bro, sneaky businessmen out there that will have their own science faculties that can experiment. And this is what it's all about. It's all about killing someone else's market, and then their market goes up. Well, see, the 1080, it's, bro, that 1080 is being dropped in New Zealand specifically to draw people out of the bush, stop eating off the fucking land, and get them into the supermarkets to buy more food. This is what it's all about. This is what it's not just to just destroy pigs and get rid of the feral animals. No, it's to destroy everything in there. There's a purpose for it. It's not just the fucking, we're gonna just drop a little bit here, drop a little bit. No, they're carpeting the whole place like as if they were carpet bombing in fucking Vietnam. You know what I mean? New Zealand is one of the only places in the world which we are using the treaty to our advantage to progress for our people and our language. We are pretty much the only people in the world who have their own language, and it's growing. Even the Pākehā are embracing it, bro. That's how, and yeah, bro. It's scary. What my conclusion? People might think I might be crazy, but hey, Hydro, how are you, bro? I was waiting for you to join. I was going to join you, but I first got an invitation by Joe, so I thought, Kazi, Joe. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I played for about 3 or 4 days, maybe 3 days, and I never came across anyone. Because what I was going to do, I was going to fork out $150, right, for the Bro Clan to get our own motherfucking server up. Yeah, bro, but because yeah, one of the bros goes, oh no, wait for the game to come out, next game to come out, and I said, yeah, bro, like I was gonna do it a month ago, and I couldn't get in. I was waiting for the boss man. Yeah, I was waiting for the boss man to say, yeah, bro, we're keen. And nothing came back. That's what happened to me, bro. I got kicked from Brother Boys. It's ass. Oh, do they? Why, because we're too good? Bro. Oh, okay. Bro. I jumped in the Asia ones. Bro, ripping it. I recorded the games. I came top 5 in all my games. Yeah, bro, and had Bro Clan tag up right in the center of the showing when showing the clan tags and stuff. Exactly, bro. I find it. I found it quite exhilarating because I was actually just shooting, like going off my head. Like it was like. I'll remember that next time. For the glory. Rory. Glory. Hey, bro, I'm still in the queue. Okay. Man, no, I'm hated, eh? I must be hated. In queue of 1. It's still on aliens. Get wrecked? Are you on there? Jump on their server? Oh, true. Oh, this is wrong. What game are you in? I can't join on you. That's not nice. Yeah. That's why. Like, yeah, like, yeah. Yeah. Well, see, like, I've got fucking good internet. Like, I record and play, and, like,